All right, perfect. All right, let's get into litigation finance and Fenchurch Legal. What is litigation finance? Let's just start there. And what is it that your company does as part of that ecosystem?
So litigation finance as a, I guess, more general topic and industry, the point of it is to fund the legal costs and disbursements of a legal case. You've got claimants that want to bring lawsuits to fruition. It's very costly and time consuming, and not every claimant has in order to, I guess, enable them the access to justice that they require, people like us come into play. The market is kind of split into two. You've got your large ticket, large scale lawsuits, the big fancy lawsuits that are spread across the news that most people hear about. And you've also got your small value consumer claims. Looking at the UK market for a moment. So those two sectors of the market are very different in the sense that the big cases are super expensive. They'll take years sometimes to complete, and the settlements, if won, are massive. On the other side of the market, you've got small claims that might take 9 to 12 months to settle, very small value, anything up to 10, 15,000 pounds. And it's very much a process driven claim. There's not much kind of, I guess, adverse risk to it. The big litigation side of things is an industry that is looked at by a lot of kind of equity style investors. So the typical people that will put in 5 million and expect a 3, 4 time return back if there's a big settlement, because they tend to structure their returns as a percentage of the winnings when the actual case settles. The other side of the market, it's very much standard return. So you get your money back plus a return that's pre-agreed, regardless of whether the case settles or doesn't. They're the kind of two sides of the market out there at the moment. It's a massively evolving industry. It's quite new. It's not been around forever, growing. And yeah.
Yeah, so somebody did something wrong, supposedly, and then the other party wants to try to sue them to get compensated for the thing that went wrong. But for some reason, that other party might not have the money, right, or
Yeah,
have the appetite or the risk to want to do this. So they basically get somebody to help fund it, right? So it's kind of like people needed to find money to make a movie because they don't have the money themselves to invest in the movie. Instead, here, they're creating the lawsuit and then looking to generate the returns. The movie might flop and they might make no money, the lawsuit might go backwards, right? And they might not win. So they might
exactly.
not make any money. And if they do win, there could be a huge return, just like a big blockbuster movie hit sort of thing. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah, very similar. Never thought of that an analogy before, but it
See
is
that? You're in
very
the movie
similar.
business.